Time for another episode of Split Screen Movie Talks.
Is it?
It is.
We got to?
Yeah.
More.
You can already tell how he feels about this movie. This is for Send Help.
Split screen.
Inside. While you were sitting here like a thump on a log, little old me was bringing home the bacon.
It's a bit older at this point. What, a month old maybe?
Yeah,
A few weeks?
Yeah.
Yep. So this is another pseudo attempt at kind of a girl boss, but not really, because she actually ends up being insane and crazy and the real villain of the actual whole entire movie. But yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah. Well, you see her as a villain, but they were pretty much making out him to be the villain. He's just a douchebag.
They were both horrible people. I mean, she murdered her husband. She murdered her husband on purpose.
Honestly, I don't know if he was actually that bad because they really didn't give him anything other than
He was a
he
pretty
was
big
happy to be there.
asshole.
He just knew that something was not
Off.
right,
Yeah.
and he needed to escape.
The movie spends the whole beginning just letting you know how much an asshole every man is around this woman. Very much so. But then once we get past that part and they all die into crazy, which I was actually surprised. There's a few. Okay, let's do synopsis first. Lady works at a company.
Random
Nepo
generic
baby's
business.
son comes in to take it over for the father. She's expecting a promotion. She does not get it.
I wouldn't give her a promotion either. She sucked. She may
She's
be incompetent at her
apparently
job, but she
fantastic.
stank. She didn't bathe.
Yeah.
And she was weird. So why would you want her to be the face of
You
anything?
wouldn't. But in this case, how dare they?
Yeah.
So he gives her an ultimatum to try to be an olive branch of figuring out something to do with a China deal. They're flying over the China, I suppose. And plane crashes. All the douchebags on there die except the main douchebag, the son. And thus begins their Survivor Island adventures of
Where she's
not doing a lot.
She's perfect at all of it because she wanted to be on Survivor or
Sure.
whatever it was. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay if she's watched, because who has watched like all 40, 50 seasons of Survivor? If she's that much of a fan, she must have got some ideas.
Would have been great if she wanted to be on Naked and Afraid.
That would have been different, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's really the movie. There's no twist, but we can get into it. You want to start?
He didn't bother to walk anywhere.
Hmm?
After he was capable of walking somewhere, he didn't bother to get up and walk.
No.
Okay. Anyway, that's for the negatives. Yeah. Go ahead. Give me your 3 that you loved about it.
There's not much to love about this movie because ultimately it didn't do anything.
Nope.
On one hand, it wants you to kind of be so against this man to the point where you actually back her, even though she's actually insane and
Thrown
crazy.
in your face.
So that's hard because I mean, neither of them are necessarily by the time we get done likable or good characters. It's just both two crazy people trying to kill each other, which was pretty obvious.
Well, he just wanted to incapacitate her and get out of there.
Yeah, but I mean, he was an idiot too. So,
yes, of course. I mean, they're all douchebags.
So I guess that's the main part. No characters to root for. Even if you start off with her, you realize she's kind of the real menace here. She's murdering people. She has murdered people. She's a killer, and therefore, I have no real like for her.
No.
Even if we like kind of her ending and how she kind of got away with stuff and is rich now over it. Whatever.
No consequences.
Nothing happened in this movie. It really, really tried to suggest that this dynamic between them, this cat and mouse love-hate thing, was something worth being invested in. And I don't think so. I don't think neither of them were that great or that awesome. And who cares if they like each other? Who cares if they fall in love? Who cares if they get off the island? I just didn't care. 3, somewhat of a pro. There's certain things where the CG just looked really good. Like I was actually surprised how good the boar part was when she fights the boar and the gore of it, and like that was actually pretty cool. Like I wasn't expecting it.
If not unbelievable.
It was very unbelievable. Same thing with the airplane and those stuff. So I was like, what is this? This is a really
Let's make sure we hurt him as they fly out. Yeah, that's
No.
they're like, yeah, they're douchebags. We're women. Woo, power, power, power.
Yeah, that's the problem with this movie. It had nothing else. At least one thing that would have probably fixed is if we actually didn't kill all the guys in the beginning, have them all land, and then kind of over time, either they die or something due to the jungle or what, like some sort of build up, because it was a lot of time with just those two, and it wasn't a good amount of time.
You do know who did this movie, right?
Who?
Sam Raimi.
He's so
Xena,
bad.
Evil Dead.
He's so bad at everything. Isn't he the same one that did freaking Locked?
He did Lock too.
Yeah. Oh, horrible.
But he did Xena. How do you go
Horrible.
from Xena to this?
So bad. All right, your favorite 3 things.
The characters were interesting. Typical girl boss. She's good at everything and so much smarter than everybody around her. So I was bored immediately with that character. The guy was just a stereotypical Nepo baby. I'm coming in, haha, I got my buddies here, we're frat brothers and they're going to be promoted and you're not, whatever. No likable characters at all. None.
Yeah.
Didn't care. 2, dull. There was nothing that was surprising about it.
Nope.
When they did the big reveal kind of thing, which wasn't really a reveal, you already knew what was going on, so there was nothing there to engage you in, or to there was no mystery to it at all. Even when the house was there, you knew something was up from the start, and it only made sense that there would be something else on the island because reasons.
Yeah. She scared him away from looking at it by saying the whole area was covered in like some sort of poisonous whatever.
Yeah, no sense of curiosity to go and find out for yourself, but okay, sure. And 3, just how fucking powerful she was with everything, killing the boar, stronger than him, more mentally stable than him, better cook than him, better fisherman than him, better this, better. Okay.
I mean,
it's a movie, it's fantasy, but it doesn't make it. You want to watch it? We've already seen this so many times at this point, and this is just the worst out of the bunch, at least for 2026. So, and it wasn't even shot well. I mean, it was on an island, and they were on one part of the beach. There was nothing like, oh, that's nice. The plane, all CGI. I didn't care. I didn't feel anything. The deaths, They like to mangle the guys up as they're flying out of the plane. Nothing. I got nothing for this. Story?
It sounds like.
I'm giving it for it. Story? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the story for me is the problem. I need a lot more going on with whatever this
You mean
was.
writing?
Yeah, versus whatever this was. Yeah, I don't get it. When I asked why this movie was made,
Why was it?
there's no good answer. It didn't
Girl
speak
power.
anything.
It's like the Powerpuffs.
But there's even better girl. Like there's better girl boss ways of going about stuff like this.
Absolutely. We've got
And
plenty of great girl bosses. This is not it. This is
No.
not how to do it. This is what everybody hates. And it make money. No surprise there.
yeah, because even the premise itself is just dull.
It would have been better had they had made this so we were rooting for the guy. Because at one point, you could have finally given in and made her the piece of crap that she was.
Mm-hmm.
And so his goal is to survive that, to give him some kind of redemption from being just the two-dimensional stereotype that they decide to make his character out to be. That would have been mildly more engaging than what we got.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
The
But
problem
still,
is
they
the
were annoying.
plot by itself is bad, and it's all just gender warfare through the whole
Really,
thing.
she was better, so it wasn't really,
She was only better in this. Part of the reason she was on this island and she wanted to stay was because it was the only place in existence where she felt she could do something or be of something or have the skill for it. In real life, she's great with numbers, but everyone hates her. And whatever, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, don't recommend.
Nope. Don't
Don't.
recommend either. I was bored.
Yeah, it was boring,
I saw it in a theater. Waste of money there.
big time.
Luckily, it was at the Ultra Store, $5 Thursdays.
Yeah. So I mean, I get if some people
50%
like it.
popcorn.
That's right.
Anyway, you get
So excited for.
who's going to like this?
I don't know.
What kind of person is going to like this?
I don't know. Because even if I look at the main part of it, which is the humor, which is the back and forth between him and her, and how she made up sushi and it's so great, and he's hungry and stumbling, it's just like you have to really, really hate this man to be invested in her crappy character mistreating him. And to me, that's a failure on both ends. They both suck. They're both bad. She's really even far worse than him. And yeah, that's the movie.
All right, I'm done. No recommendation on this one.
Not.
This one can suck my dick.
But what did you guys think?
Yeah.
Did someone actually like this? Someone must have liked this somewhere. Again, comedy part maybe, but even then, it's not enough. Wasn't good enough. Not that funny enough. Really, anything you can do, I can do better. Like it's just
boring.
meh. But that's it for Split Screen Movie Talks. Send help. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch us on the next one.
Just send me help.
Right?
Yeah. How
In this
about
movie.
that? I was so pissed off.
It was bad.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I am a plot hole, a Mary Sue, and a freaking dancing machine.